What's going on, everybody? I'm Mike Berlin, and thank you for watching Wild Fed Family. And today we're going to be making something delicious. Now I'm going to be using a rough cut, and you can do this with all of these rough cuts. And by that I mean the necks, the front and the rear shanks, the shoulders, stuff that are packed with sinews and tendons and silver skin, stuff like that. So a lot of hunters find themselves clueless when it comes to these bigger cuts and don't know what to do with it. They send it through the grinder, it clogs it up. They can't make it taste right. It's just tough, chewy, nobody likes it, so sometimes it goes to the dogs. Well, I'm going to show you how to put it on your family's plate and make it really, really good. So let's get in the kitchen. So here it is. This is the rear shank off of just a ruddy buck, and I shot this buck last year and it's been sitting in the freezer, and as you can see, there is literally no trimming done, and you really don't have to do the trimming because all of it is going to melt away, turn into collagen, which will be silky smooth, meat flavored, basically gel, and it's absolutely delicious. So what you got here is just yellow mustard, and all I'm gonna do, if I can get it to act right, put some yellow mustard on and rub this whole thing down, and all this is doing is acting as a binder. Now I just pulled this out of the freezer and the inside is semi-frozen, but that doesn't matter because we are not smoking it until it falls apart. We're smoking it just for the smoke flavor. Next thing I got is the 4S buck rub, and this is just a barbecue rub designed for wild game and all sorts of other stuff in your kitchen, and it is very good. So coat one side in it, coat the other side in it, get the spots I missed, dredge it around, and that is ready for some smoke. Now all in all, that prep took me about 1 minute to fill this with hot water, thawed, about 2 minutes to season it and put the mustard on, and about 1 minute to put it in the smoker. So you're looking at about 4 minutes of prep time so far. So I'm gonna put this in the smoker. I got it set at 200 degrees, and I'm gonna leave it for about 2.5 hours. See you in a little bit. Now, like I said earlier, we only want the smoke flavor. You do not want to smoke this like you would a pork shoulder. The reason being is that it does not contain enough fat, and it's just gonna dry out and get really chewy, and it's not gonna be good. So 200 degrees, 2.5 hours. Don't even worry about probing it because it's not gonna hit internal temp by then, and just get some smoke on it, create a bark, and that's what you're looking for. But I'm gonna jump in the truck, run down the road, help my brother-in-law set up a ground blind, and then I'm gonna come back and see where we're at. All right, let's put this blind together. Turtle. Turtle.
Let's do it a box cover, Addy.
Mission accomplished. I'm gonna head back to the house, keep on cooking. Well, here we are about 2.5 hours later, and I'm gonna take this thing out, and we're gonna head inside. So here it is. As you can see, kind of looks dry other than some of the juices dripping out the cut end, but that's why I'm not gonna leave it in here, is because if I were to, it would end up super dry, super stringy, and nobody likes that. So as we come into the house, I have a preheated crock pot, and I put it on high about half an hour ago, and I'm just gonna lay it on in there, and there's just a few other things I want to add. Now, this right here, you can use whatever beer you like. Coors Light is what was in the fridge, and I'm gonna add about a third, maybe half of it. This right here is some dinosaur barbecue sauce. This is the best barbecue sauce in my opinion, and I'm gonna put it right over the top of all this. That's about half a bottle. Dump it right in. Next, I want it a little bit tart, so splash of apple cider vinegar. And the very last thing is just 4 small Vidalia sweet onions, quartered up, de-skinned. I'm gonna put them all along the edges here. Put the lid on it, leave it on high, and I will be back in, I don't know, 6 hours or so. I'm gonna go sit in a tree stand, and this is gonna be pulled apart and ready for me when I get back from the woods.
I'm about to get out of the woods. It's time to go eat some deer meat barbecue sandwiches.
So here it is about 6 hours later. Y'all, check this out. So it is just bubbling up in there. And you can grab that bone and just shake the meat off. I mean, that is what you're looking for. But I'm gonna take everything that fell off the bone, kind of smash it up, get it mixed in with this broth, and then we're gonna get to making some sandwiches. Now, I don't think I need to show you how to build a barbecue sandwich, but let me show you what I got. So this is my barbecue sandwich. So there's the venison shank. I topped it off with a little bit of coleslaw. Coleslaw came from a cabbage from the garden, made fresh about 5 minutes ago. Little extra on the side, and there is some dill pickle slices right there, ready to go, and that came from the garden, pickled as well, in the fridge. Now this is all homemade. The only thing that I bought was the bread, and man, this is gonna be so good. I don't know what to say. I'm just really hungry. It's been a long day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm just gonna eat, and that's it. I'll see you on the next one.